Here in Qualicum Beach, 11:30 a.m. One of the nearby parks. Perfectly nice park, no litter, no graffiti. Nice outhouse right by the water. And there is a black squirrel with a peanut in its mouth. I should get back to feeding squirrels again. For some reason, Instagram is not working properly. I'm trying to upload videos and they're not uploading, which doesn't make any sense. And they're censoring some of my comments on LinkedIn. Oddly enough, they're censoring my comments on the Pierre Poilievre account, who I support and voted for and donated money to his campaign. But on Mark Carney's account, and I'm very critical of Mark Carney, they allow all my comments. So that doesn't make any sense. In Surrey, BC, where I used to live for 10 years or more, a cafe there that's had extortion attempts for the third time, someone shot into it. I was in the White Spot in Aldergrove, and Maria, the gang whore, was talking her gang crap, and one customer pointed out, like, hey lady, I don't want to be eating here if some guys are going to show up with AR-15s and open fire. Because if you have gang employees and they're talking their gang stuff, that makes your business a legitimate target for any rival gang. Or guys looking for revenge or whoever it is. There are people in gangs who can keep their mouths shut at work. There, of course, is the ocean. Oh, I saw a news story the other day. It was the BC Ferries Union. A guy I used to know in high school. He's a Facebook friend, although he never posts anything. Ray Boyer, he's a member of that union. Tough dude. Anyways, I was on a BC ferry recently coming here to Vancouver Island. First time I ever had a bad experience with BC Ferry staff. I put the video on my Instagram. The guy's talking crap about me, and he mentioned a guy named Harpreet Singh who works at Church's Fried Chicken on Garden City in Richmond. So for some reason, these guys working on the BC Ferry, who are white guys, know Harpreet Singh, the East Indian guy on Garden City in Richmond, which is kind of odd, to say the least. So anyways, I posted that video to my Instagram. Her Pete at the Church's Chicken said to me he knew who I was, because he goes, Greg, on behalf of the staff, we don't want you hanging out here. But a couple minutes later, one of the staff specifically said to Harpreet, look, we're not going to help you with a fight other than what happens in the store. And all the other three employees were all East Indian females. They all made it clear that they just wanted to do their job and they didn't want to be part of Harpreet's gang crap. The chicken itself, like always, was fine. My insomnia was acting up again, so I had an early morning walk to the cell station and back. The guy who served me did his job at the counter just fine, but he mentioned to the white-haired white man that he was sitting at the counter with when I walked in that I wouldn't be allowed to hang out there. Well, I'm 60 years old, and the only time I ever hung out at a gas station in my life was when I was a teenager and I worked at one. Worked at several, actually. Customer service in this country has gone way downhill the last few years. There are exceptions, of course. When I was in Hope FYI Optical, I gave them 5-star review. Julie Clinic in Surrey there in Newton, they give excellent service. In the case of Julie Clinic, people then go around slagging them deliberately. I don't know why, saying all sorts of crap about them. I know people who also go to Julie Clinic, they also say good things about it. It's to hear the ocean while you eat your food. So I guess I'll get on with my lunch.